Hello, it's me, Zacarias. How you doing? And I'm doing a video today. I was gonna do a video on Stevie B. Stevie B's gonna be tomorrow at the Eldorado Ranch. The king of freestyle. So yes, I do plan to go see. Okay, but there's other videos I need to do. Just there's so much been going on, and I don't want to load up my phone until my computer gets fixed. Okay, so let me tell you the reason why I'm doing this video. It was 22 years ago. And it's actually 20 years when I learned Spanish. Okay? But this situation happened a couple months before I took the class of Espanol. Also, they have Spanish in the roots, which I found out last year. So, yo soy Latino también. Okay? Creole. Yeah. Real. Yeah. Okay. That's not about that. It's about one of my favorite Latin singers besides Ricky Martin, Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez, who actually, that rings a bell, who associated with this woman. Yeah, it's a woman. John Secada, Emilio, Celia Cruz, Michael Sagado, Elsa Garcia, Sam Davis Jr., yep, Alex Palatin también. Do your research. Many artists out there who broke barriers, besides Gloria Estefan and Arincada, what a feeling, or Lisa, I wonder if I can take you home. Will I still be in love, baby? Cause I need you tonight. No. This is a Latina Hispanic woman who actually broke barriers, and she's my role model. Even though yo soy un hombre, sí, no soy una mujer. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a man, not a woman. And yes, yo soy mezclar con el latino también, sangre española de criollo, Louisiana. Mi raíces mixtas, okay? Pero, it is Selena. Okay. She passed away when I was 15 years old. And you probably think that I'm a fan after her dad. Nah. Stop smoking that Morta or Lepna Coco. No. Or the E, whatever you're using. I was a fan of hers in 1993 when I was turning 14 years old. And of course, my school was becoming mostly Latino, and Tejano music was very popular. The Tejano music was picking up, and they had Tejano stations here in Houston, Super Tejano 108 and Gaga 106.5. And I just mentioned Eldorado Ranch where Steve B is going to perform. The king of freestyle. And I just did it, and check out me singing a snippet of Funky Melody by Stevie B. What happened, I was trying to edit, and I actually took half of the song. So it's a snippet. I need to change the title. So it's on my Zacarias Vivo SoundCloud. Okay. I did some other songs as well in English and Spanish. Mariah Carey, Brenda K. Starr, she's saying, Herida, mi vida, herida. Okay, so I was doing that song last night, and I did Cine as well. So I'm trying to get back into the music business. And Selena is the biggest Latin artist that really got my attention to learn Spanish. And speaking of death, on my grandmother, on my dad's side, my great aunt passed away during 93. And before she died, this is on my dad's side. The Spanish was we did not know too much about. It was on my mama's side. Learning on answer.com, okay? Real is Spanish, I think. But she told me before she died during Christmas season 93, and I was listening to Hannah music, she told me we both got to, how I'm a strong-minded person. And she was telling me to take Spanish in my ninth grade year, excuse me. And I was in the 8th grade at the time. And she told me, she said no, and she's very argumentative, just like her sister, okay, my grandma, okay? So they very old school, yeah, I'm very liberal, okay? I'm the opposite. So when she died, and besides Selena, my great aunt, we call her Aunt Baby there, she was the one who told me the last conversation of her after Christmas she died, before Christmas she died, to learn Spanish. And then I did do what I want to do, because we have a block schedule we have a block schedule in middle school, but when I got to high school, it was still like 6 classes in one day. Okay, so I love block schedule. We had 2 different, because we had our mascot with different colors. I don't want to get where I went to school at. Okay, okay, it is an inset. Okay, it's not a B, but same color, so you can go ahead and mention it. Okay, and we had gold, oro y negro, gold and black. Okay, I go ahead and give it away. That was in the 10th grade, which was easier because you don't have to do your homework, to the next day. Okay, if you have one class here, there. I love the block schedule. Okay, when you have one day of class, you got to cram all that homework together in 6 classes, and you like, dog, and you don't get no sleep. Yes, okay. Well, in 9th grade, before we had block schedule in high school, I was listening to Selena, still listening to Selena at the time, and that was when she died. On March 31st, 1995. I was 15 years old. A Chicana that was driving a bus, because I was getting picked on in school, so I had to ride a special bus. No, I have disability, but it's not a learning disability. It is a mental. So I could ride the regular bus, but some of the crowds about them, I'm not going to go into politics, was mistreating me like the ones who were, well, no such, we're going to talk about, yeah, okay. So they told me they would go ahead and put me on a special bus so I would be protected from the students. Told my grandfather don't have to take me to school every day. And the lady who's driving the special ed bus, she was Chicana, just like the aide, the one who her coworker. And he went to a lady house that who's Latina, but this one was from Mexico, the one they went to, and it was one of the girls' mother. And she translated in Spanish. We heard that she got killed. She got shot. We're like, lie, man, please. Because they taught a lot of, I want to cuss. They taught a lot of cheese, man. I'm about to say the S word in Spanish. They taught a lot of cheese, man, by Selena. Yes, they did. Okay, I go ahead and be win-wins in that situation. And right there, that's when I found out. Why am I doing that? I found out that she died when they went to that young, the one teenage girl who's disabled, her mother's house. She translated in Spanish that she got killed at 1 o'clock something. And we left school at 2. And I remember me and my grandma got into it, and I started crying. Then when they put Selena, I started crying more. And that was a tragic day. And I was very upset with the person who's responsible for the situation, so we're not going into detail because it's not about her. She deserved to be locked up, and they won't let her out. And they better not let her out. I don't care if it's 12, if it's 25 to keep her behind in there, okay? She nowhere safe. But really, I was hurt because the reason I talk about the R word on my channel a lot, people throw that word to me all the time, and it makes me very upset because I'm supposed to be in the land of the free, and Martin King fought for our freedom, this and that, and we don't live our freedom when we say we have freedom, okay? I do. I live the meaning of the true meaning of freedom. That's why I'm very unique and different and have my own personality, and I have no apologies to that. And my dad did not let me go to the last concert because of our word, although we all related in both minority communities. I talk about that on my channel, those who follow me. But some people who old school don't get up to that. They so used to stuck in that past, and want to pass it to me. No, they can stuck in that past. And he felt bad when he saw Don Shelton, the brother that was singing back up of Selena, yes, when she died. And all that come of your great aunt passed away, and the artist who introduced you to Harlem music was Selena, because middle school is playing a lot of her. So I remember in 8th grade, when 94, when Amor Habido album was out, okay? And I remember I was trying to get the CD and the tape, and that's how old school I am. See, young folks know about the cassette tapes. Yeah, and my friend who's Meso Rican gave me the cassette tape after she died, but I was trying to get when I went to San Antonio for the first time, because I wanted the history project being, mixed with Tata Day America on my dad's side family tree. That was the 8th grade project. I won 93, and I was one of the students who won the science fair and the history fair. We can go to San Antonio in 94. I remember being at Riverside Mall, and I didn't have no money, and I said, dang, because, 14 years old, I don't have no money. And I wanted to get that album, El Rabito album, by this old Juanito, this white guy that was one of the teacher's sons who her very concerned. I mean, bringing it up, throw some human here. Was trying to get some Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, and some Dr. Dre. Yeah, and it was a Blanquito buying instead. You know, my grandma would kill me if I bought some of them dog things. Yes, you know what I'm saying. So I was trying to buy a Selena. And I remember one about going Riverside Mall, the River Walk, and all that. I remember the name for it. It was beautiful, and you know, and it was, and I knew that San Antonio is the capital of Tejano music. So to be there, then also my grandfather on my mom's side, God rest his soul, passed away. And I have family down there on my mama and dad's side of it who moved down there as well. So, and me at the Alamo, and then they tell you the false history of the Alamo, because you know it was about the Alamo. It was not about what they say. It was about if this was still, you know, back in them days, I'll be free if Santa Ana won. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that secret. Now keep it. Try to keep those those topics in this Selena video. But I was a big fan of Selena. She introduced me to Hana music. You know, I remember watching, and the first time I did see her, and I'm gonna go ahead and go there. At 13 years old, we had Cablevision or Warner Brothers, one of those. Okay. At the time, grandparents' house. So I was watching a documentary, and it was about, no, I'm not into Satanism. It was about Satanism, about people who didn't see Santana cults. I'm like, who going to join these things? That's all Banging Little Rock. I remember that documentary on, you know, about the Bloods and Crips. Yes, I'm a very TV person because I wanted to be in the TV industry. And I remember flipping the channel once the documentary ended, and it was Telemundo on the Univision. Telemundo was, because channel 5 was HBO for us. No, channel 4. Channel 5 was 45 on the Univision, and at the time Telemundo was 48. So channel 3, I think it was like that. Okay, and so I flipped the channel backwards. No, channel 5 was HBO, and you know, on the Univision was 6. The other one was 4. Right, that's Telemundo. And I still have, y'all see me wear the channel 48 channel. It's an old school shirt. My Spanish teacher, who was Chicana on my 3rd year, gave me that shirt in high school. She was a big Selena fan too, and still is. Well, that's when I saw Selena sing Como La Flor on Johnny Canal's show. And I wanted to learn that song so bad. And I did not know she was singing like a gotcha, and that song she did in Medio. They'll play on the Hano stations, and La Llamada. I didn't know that was her until I started to do more. So I started watching, listen to, you know, I was getting to know about my multiracial roots at the time, back at 13 years old. Started after I watched the movie Queen, okay, on Black History Month, know about I'm multiracial. Get involved. That's how I got introduced into the multiracial movement by y'all who see my video. And that's when I started to do cross-culturalism, which I can't say that now because I have sangre española. I mean, femilla, you know, I know that, okay? Well, when I started to get in that mode at 13 years old, started to get awareness about racismo and racism, you know what I'm saying, and about diversity and all that, and multiculturalism, that's when I said, well, wait a minute, what's wrong with that Hano music? There's a lot of Latinos listening to hip-hop, R&B, pop, rock. Okay, so why can't I listen to Hana music? And the music was so beautiful. And I remember hearing La Tropa F and all them, yeah, okay, and Hometown Boys and all, yes. And I was 13, 14, wish I could get a beer, Corona, just, you know, Budweiser and just drink, because I used to watch them Budweiser commercials with the Hana station. Yes, now you know Selena didn't believe in that. But yeah, okay. So during that time, that's why I started getting to Hana music. I love listening to Hana music, okay? And that's why I started liking the music. And our school was predominantly Hispanic, Latino at the time. And the Hana music was played. And we literally put the cassette tape, put Selena song and dance to Teta Cumbia. Yes! The old school Teta Cumbia before Dream of You album came out. See, that's how I know the difference, okay? So, when she passed away, it hurt my heart. Because I did want to meet her in person. No offense to Chris Perez. That was my lover. Yeah, tu esposa was mi amante. Okay, she was my lover. Okay, she was my novia, mi corazón, like Mariah Carey. Okay, and besides Mariah Carey, who's part Venezuelan, Selena is also my Hispanic role model. Not in a male-female situation, but as an artist. Okay, I don't look at gender all the time about real role models. I look at what the person's doing and want to be in their shoes, not the exact everything, okay? So, in learning about the Hispanic roots, got me more like, oh, okay, no wonder I love to speak Spanish. It's in my DNA, you know? So, I would not be singing Spanish music today, y'all, or Latin music, or whatever you want to call it. La música latina, you know, whether it's Mexican, Tejano, Norteña, Cumbia, reggaeton. I'm trying to get into bachata. I do like Prince Royce music, by the way. Whether it's salsa, merengue, you know, pop Latino, Latin pop, Chicano rap, okay? I would not be listening to that if it wasn't for Selena Quintanilla-Perez. And I had to do a video on her because that is the real reason why I sing in Spanish. Those who don't know my video, I can care about your haters, okay? Because y'all ignorant and, you know, ignorant. I'm trying to not use bad words, but you can say that I can feel the love blank I want to say about them. But those who support, thank you for watching the video. And I always wanted to work in Capitol Records, EMI Latin, to break barrier. Because one thing about being part of the African American community, because my background is African American, French, Spanish, Creole, Irish, and English and American, we're about, when we celebrate Black History Month, we're about breaking barriers. It's not about being stereotypical. And stereotyping is hurting, especially when you have folks imitating a negative stereotype that folks end up hating all of us. Just like in the Latino community, saying it goes as well, hating all of us. So when we break barriers and be unique, we do make a difference. We tell the whole world they're ignorant when they think about it. When they assume, and you can cut some of the letters of the word assume, so I can not cuss that. So I'm glad that Selena music introduced me to Latin music. I would not be called Zacarias because that's the name translated in Spanish, okay? And I'm glad that I found out that one of my ancestors was in Real, okay? And as a person who is mixed with Latino, which is the Spanish Creole part of my roots, and a person of African American descent, I'm very happy to honor this woman. And so, therefore, that's why I'm doing this video. And just watching the video they show at Fiesta de la Flor, where they showed it on the video and other stations on Facebook, you know, their Facebook stations, their Facebook, pages, a video of her. She's a child, and, you know, to remember her today. And that's the real reason why that I had to do a video. And then why y'all see it when I talk about the Hano and I get a lot of views. I'm glad I look like those who think I'm having stuff. I'm glad I look like this because it makes people know how unique I am. And so, point is, thank God that He introduced me to this woman's music, because I wouldn't be where I am today. I may be pobre right now, but it may be rico in the future. You never know what God has. So, just think about this woman's life. Just made me want to cry. You know, you're following your dream, and some stumbling block knocks you down, but that's okay. The stumbling block is just locked up. They won't let her out, like the Akon song. But her legacy, talking about Selena's legacy, who was the victim of this, lives on and inspires many of us who are artists, whether we are Hispanic descent or not, to follow our dreams and don't let nothing stop. And one thing I love about this Latino sister said, expect the unexpected. And that's why I live by it every day and have no apologies of it. So one door closes, another door is going to be open for you. You know what I'm saying? And at least I'm glad that she lived her life to the point we get to know who she was. And I'm one of them cats. Well, I'm a lion cat, not a little cat, because I'm a Leo, who knew about her before she passed in 93. Do your research, do your math, okay? And I'll be 38 this year. So, to the Quintanilla family and to Chris Perez, y'all had a beautiful daughter and sister and wife who have many of us who are trying to be in the entertainment industry. It is a hard deal. That's why I'm trying to get back in school to have my own record label and talent agency. So it make it more easy for people who have barriers hanging on their throats, you know. But we have to fight against those barriers to get what we want, so we can have the future be better for us. And that's what I believe in. So to everyone who watching the video, God bless. And rest in peace, rest in paradise, Selena Quintanilla-Perez. And may God my soul rest in peace in God's hands. And to everybody else who are honoring her, God bless y'all, and God bless those who watch this video. Thank you.